Hello, Shadow Strikes again. This time, it's a tutorial on how to make a gravity racer. Now, I'm going to show you all the items required in this whole project. Now, I have no clue how many washers we used, but like I said, I'm going to go step by step. So, here's all the items. I guess. Okay, so these are every items that were used. And you see these two pipes. Yeah, these two bolts for these are steady rods and ready rods. And they were cut from the Fort Saskatchewan jail. I'm serious. So, anyways.
Okay, do you want to explain exactly why they were cut? A renovation.
Yeah, renovation.
Yes.
Okay, so also the tools that were used. One of them is this drill. Another two were these two ratchets. 9/16 each. For wrenches. Anyways, we got this grinder. The grinder is actually pretty bad. Big. Okay, next up we got, what else did we use? Oh, that's over there. This saw right here, it's actually pretty dangerous if you're not careful.
10-inch miter saw.
Yeah, 10-inch miter saw. I'm not going to show you how it runs because it's loud. Okay, so anyways, first off, you want to use the miter saw, or whatever saw you have, in order to cut sort of like a rectangular shape, which has to be exactly 7 inches. Anyways, next up, you need two of these wrist pins for these and these. And what you need to do is at least, well, also you gotta cut these, cut out just like a shade before 3 inches of these pieces. As you can see, I drill them in.
Axle mounts.
Yeah, axle mounts. Take one of these. Wait, I forgot how we did it. Washer. Wheel.
2 washers.
Oh yeah, 2 washers. You need lots of washers. Okay, so what we're doing is you put a washer on this ready rod. It could be any type of rod.
Wait. 1 washer there. Wheel.
1 washer, then you put a wheel. Now I'll give an explanation of what we did with it. We took a drill with a
hole saw.
Yeah, hole saw. Then what we did was we took the grinder and we grinded this part because it was rough, quite rough, not smooth. Then what we did was we took those edges and shaved them down too for each of these.
Bevel.
What?
Bevel.
Yeah, bevel. Next up, we gotta put a wheel on. Then the reason why I'm saying 2 washers is because before we did our last video, what happened was it was sort of binding.
Spacer.
Then when you put it on a spacer, you're supposed to space it. Then what we're supposed to do is take one of these conduits, we put it on, mixed up, flip this on its back, and just shove it through. Then what you have to do is take another spacer. Now you need at least 4 spacers. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 8. At least 8 nuts. You. Sorry, you just. Okay, so we take a washer, another washer, wheel, washer. Then we take one of these guys, and you can put them in any formation you choose. But for this project, we're just... Plus, the reason why we're not using ratchets is because I don't feel like it. Now make sure there's no bind. Next up, we take another nut. Now this part, if you don't have, like, if your rods or whatever you have are not like old. Plus, this is stainless steel.
Hey, what's wrong with the wall? Stainless steel. Okay, carry on.
Stainless steel, and what you need is to at least use a ratchet. I think we're going to use the vise for this. Away. The reason why we're using the vise is because it was too hard with hand.
Stubborn bolt.
Yeah, very stubborn. Oh! Great, where's that one bolt? When I was grinding, I sort of cut a bolt, 4 bolts. I mean nut. And bolts. Okay, so now that part's out of the way.
Crank them down.
It's cranked.
Okay.
Basically cranked. Some bind. That'll look good. Anyways, we take another one of these bolts. Since our conduit was a bit broken, what we do is, again, we take a washer, wheel, 2 washers, spacer, these guys, stick it right through. Use a spacer, 2 washers, wheel, washer.
Over the conduit.
Okay.
Push it over.
Okay. You gotta push the spacer over the conduit. And there is actually different ways of making these gravity racers, but this is our way. Who knew it wouldn't take just so little time just to do one video of this. Anyways, we take another bolt nut. Okay, we are done. And that is how you make a gravity racer. My teacher this year is Mrs. Brody. No.
Oh, come on.
No!
I'm Mrs. Brode. Be good for a name.
Anyways, I hope you guys are able to make a very good gravity racer. Like I said, you can make the ramp any way you want. Just be sure if your wheels are rough, make sure to use a grinder or something. Plus, remember, safety first. Shadow Strikes out.